Yeah. I'll just do it. No big deal. I'll just dive into it and just start singing. Jesus, my heart is beating so fast right now.
Hey, what's going on? It's your local realtor and loan officer here, Grady and Ronnie. As always, we're here to inform, not to influence. We're going to go ahead and jump in this video that stood out to us that has a lot of good, interesting facts to share with you.
Very entertaining.
Start with $20,000. $20,000 ain't gonna buy you shit. You start with a little help from your friends. And you know who your friends are? The government. FHA. 3.5% money down. 3.5% of 100 grand is $3,500. 3,500 goes into 20 grand about 6 times. You can borrow up to $600,000. Ding, 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 there's a catch to it. You gotta qualify. But for whatever you qualify for, you need to get $3,500 for every 100 grand to put down on buying a piece of property. But you gotta find the right deal. That takes effort. It ain't gonna happen. Real estate is not no fucking magic show. You make shit happen, you find a deal, you find the money, you do the deal, and that's what you gotta figure out how to do. And if you can't do FHA for some reason, you may have to go to 10% down. 10% down will get you a $200,000 loan. Live in the motherfucker. Rent out part of the place. It's not fucking rocket science.
Yep.
Your first property should be somewhere you can live and have income. Why? Because the income takes away from what you're paying to live. So you're saving money. Saving money is making money.
Yeah, so first of all, that's a very entertaining video. I think that's why we kind of wanted to throw that out there there. So definitely entertaining, catches your attention. And so, yeah, it brings up a good point. Obviously, real estate, it's not rocket science, right?
Yeah.
You just need to kind of put some effort into it.
Yeah, especially in this day and age with so much information out there and a lot of these, social media influencers, they love to like really pretty up and doctor up the whole process of getting into real estate to where it's not that complicated. It's not calculus. It's not differential equation. I'm taking myself back to my college day. It is basic math 101, college algebra, not even algebra, just simple mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2. So you kind of have to simplify it. But most of the times what I've learned just talking to clients is just them not having the right group of people around them to guide them along the path and really simplify the process, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. And he brought up a good point. Depending on where you're at in your journey in real estate, it may make more sense for you to entertain buying a 2 to 4 units where you stay in one unit and the other 3 units you rent out, because that's income coming in and they're also paying down your mortgage. So it's a win-win. But if that doesn't fit your profile, you need your team meaning your realtor, your loan officer, your home inspector, your insurance guy or gal to basically kind of guide you along the path and make sure you make the best decision when it comes to investing in real estate, because that's what it is. Whether you're buying or investing, it's still the same thing when it comes to real estate.
Yeah. And one thing to piggyback off that, obviously, to the team, and one thing I'll just kind of correct him on, he talked about the FHA 3.5% down. But, if you can't go FHA, there's programs for 5% down. So, yes, it's 1.5% more, but still minimal in the scheme of things. And again, a lot of people can afford to put 20-25% down, but they're actually deciding to put 10% down or even less because it's cash is king. So they'd rather have the cash in the pocket, because you never know what's going to happen in the future, right? Whatever the economy, your job, your this, and people would rather have the cash in the bank versus putting that little bit extra down. Again, it's a preference. It all depends on your situation, and the team is the key. Whoever that team may be, help guiding you through that process will make it a lot easier.
And as Larani always says, so your team needs to be local, not someone that lives out of state that just gives you some great advice. Don't get me wrong, the advice may be great, but it just may not be applicable to where you're at locally in your market. So make sure your team is in a local market where you live.
Stay local.
Stay local as always. So as always, we appreciate you guys' time, and we're here to inform, not to influence.
All right.
All right.